You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
This could be an obstacle for Pantone.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Howdy. Please, straight on in.
Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Please, straight on in. Howdy. Please, straight.
Let me guess, Rita.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. The wind rises. You're dead. Unsightly insects. Squall and fury. The wind rises. Behold! Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Too slow. The wind rises.
Howdy.
Quit following me.
Let me guess where you're from.
Straight on in. This could be an obstacle. Had to go.
Kitty, kitty.
Wretched vermin!
Cole, nice to commit.
Behold! Swollen fury! How amusing!
Race you!
The wind rises. That's far enough.
Nice and spicy. The night is cold.
Behold! Falling into the abyss.
Animal model 75. Animal test 6308.
Pay your dues.
Search for it. The wind rises.
Another That tingle? That tingle?
Squall and Fury. That's far enough. Behold. You dare to gaze upon me?
That tingle?
Squall and Fury. Too slow.
Boba, get them!
Bow your head.
Have a little taste.
Absorption test.
Have a little taste.
Not now. Don't be scared. Swirl, march.
Behold. You're dead. Search for it.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Too slow. Quit following me. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
No slacking off!
Yeah!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you!
This should be fun. No slacking off!
Quit following me. rises. Quick, follow. You even want this?
Frozen.
Swollen Fury! Know your place!
The night is cold.
quickly.
Nice and spicy.
Stay fresh. Preserved. Chill to the bone.
That's far enough! Too slow. Behold!
Let's end this quickly.
Everything was futile.
Stand clear.
Too slow. Unnecessary. The wind rises.
Not now.
You'll get frostbite. Let's end this quickly. Detoxify heat.
Take it and have fun.
It's time for a flash for stay frozen.
Quit following me.
Let's not waste time.
Too slow. Take it and have fun. You're dead!
Let me tell you how it is.
Ulan, we need...
I stopped accepting.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So,
Now that you mention it. Yes. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had a...
aha! The truth is out.
No, they were from... Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lon.
Add Astra at... Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon...
While we're on the subject, have you
Yang Air? Oh,
Yes, that's her.
great! This is just the intel we need.
Relax. Golem Fury.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were... Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my...
Snooping around?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing any. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone... Is that the best you could...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm So, you mean Wanmin Restaurant?
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Behold! Bow your head! The wind rises. How amusing.
Absorption test.
Behold! Unsightly insects! The wind rises.
Enhanced animal model. Stars, shine for me.
Behold! Too slow.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for
Relax.
I've had a word with Chef Ma. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
this water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm, so your hand... Now use your strong hand. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Too slow. Wretched vermin! Quit following me. Too slow.
Hey, that bunch of hilly trolls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely!
How amusing. Squall Fury. You're dead. Cry louder.
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Behold.
Swirl, Mark 2, out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Squall Fury.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilichurls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoil.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the sword of brilliant valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he...
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you...
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to...
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember? Silly churl, Billy...
Behold!
Right.
Quit following me.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro? Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churro. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Uh-oh. He did not... Oh no. We ticked him off big...
Who rises? Know your place!
Nice and spicy.
Behold!
Hey! He dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran!
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out...
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! Aw, and I actually helped a lot this time. What are you...
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were all...
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Upagur.
You...
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind can blow on forever.
Wow, this is some The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until you must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
something new at the one restaurant.
Swan Fury!
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's—
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the map. Stanley will never die. Because I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, that's my biggest all these years. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit...
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that
I'm too old. I'm complete. No adventurer should have to go that way.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out. I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Too slow.
slow. Behold! Squall Fury!
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yup. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone
I
can't
didn't
handle
know
it,
you were such a slacker.
maybe that's their problem.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom
I got
in this
a new
world.
letter from an informant.
Even the wind cannot
Looks like
blow
the
on
situation
forever.
has changed again.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Oni. 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 Oni.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Dodge this! Behold! Squall Fury!
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
I wonder when I'll...
Relax.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Relax.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring
Can't
aftertaste.
decide whether
In
pyrosite tastes
Inazuma,
better with
the
salt
water
and
possesses a
pepper or
depth of
garlic and
flavor
herbs.
unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. search for it. Following me. Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Too slow. Squall and Fury. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. too slow. Behold!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This one will be frozen.
Get them! Eat this! Animal test 6 degree...
Swallow Fury, bow your head! Cool it! The wind rises.